Hi guys, BS Outdoors here. So you saw the shaving process. So now after we shave them, they've sat in acid for 24 to 48 hours. We are going to neutralize them. And when we neutralize them, it's water and baking soda. It is just to get the acid off the hides. That's all we're doing here.
Yeah, so we're back over here. Like you said, it's just water and baking soda. We're going to throw a little bit of salt in there also. So you've all seen the volcano project in science in high school, middle school, something like that. Same thing. Basically, vinegar is an acid and baking soda is a neutralizer. So we don't want these hides to soak up any more water, and which is why we had also added some of the salt to this. So now we're just going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of baking soda in here. And there's no precise measurement, just give it a little fling, you know. We're just trying not to, what do you want to call it, oversaturate these hides with water. It just makes it take longer for them to dry out before you can oil them, and sometimes they'll just feel just kind of slimy. I don't know, it's kind of almost more like a texture thing. So we'll get this stirred up a little bit here. Like I said, there's really no science to this. And it's actually one of the easiest steps that you'll have between, being able to do this, going from dry goods to your rehydrate solution, to acid solution. That's all the hard stuff. Now we're into the easy stuff. So we got that mixed up. The water kind of looks a little poopy there, but it'll be good. It's what we need. So like I said about wringing them out a little bit, we don't want to take all that acid to the sink here with the baking soda. So we're going to wring them out a little bit. Drop them in. I'm only going to do it to a couple right here real quick for video's sake, and we'll get it all fast forwarded for you. I'm sure Brady, you get it all fast forwarded for you later on here. But basically we're throwing them in there like that. We're just going to give them a nice little stirring up like this in there. You want them nice, everything nice and loose in there, float well. And then once you get them stirred up a little bit, you want to turn them right side out, so you're getting both sides. You don't want any of that acid hiding up in the fur, not getting neutralized, because basically that acid, if it stays acid on these skins, it'll actually help the skins to not soak up any of the oil. I don't know why. This part of it, you're just basically, like I said, you're neutralizing your hides. It kind of cleans them a little bit because they're in the water here. It kind of lets maybe some of the sand come out of that hair. So I got these big sandblasting gloves on, and it just makes it kind of difficult to have any kind of dexterity. It makes my hands big. So now we got the first side out. Stir them up a little bit like this. And then you'll want to have them sitting there for about 10 minutes like that. And then after they sit in there for about 10 minutes, then we'll show you the next process.
Alright, well we're going to get the rest of these put in, and I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse. And once we get done with that, we will tell you about the next step in this process. Alright, so anyway guys, there we have it. We've got the hides neutralizing. Like I said, we're going to give them 10-15 minutes, and once they get all neutralized, we will head to the next step. Alright.